Hello guys, and welcome to this video. Really excited to have you here because in this video we're going to start learning. Okay, we're going to actually go into Photoshop and start to learn from scratch. Now in this video we are going to be learning how to begin a new project, how to start a new project. We are going to learn how to open an existing project if you want to open an existing project. Okay, and we're going to just kind of get ourselves familiar with what you can see on your screen right now. Okay, so this is Photoshop 2024, the most recent version as at the time of recording. So if you open your Photoshop software, this is what you're going to see, right? This is the interface you're going to see. Now this interface tells you or shows you quite a number of things here. First of all, you're going to see where it says recent here. Okay, now these are the most recent works which you've opened in Photoshop. Once you are on this page, you're going to see your recent works, and you're going to see filter here, which allows us to kind of search for our projects or for our recent files. Okay, so this allows us to search, and this modifies our view. Now, in order to start a new project in Photoshop, you will only have to click on new file. So you click on new file, you're then provided with this interface. You see here it says recent. Now these are the recent templates you've used or sizes you've used. And then it says saved photo. So if you're going to be creating something in the lines of professional photography, you're probably going to be choosing one of these templates here, and you can modify the sizes here. Okay, we're going to look at all of these things. And now we have prints. Now these templates here are for you if you're going to be working on print project, right? So like a poster, so you can see them in print sizes. Okay, you can see that this is letter. Okay, and this is legal, this is tabloid, this is A4, A6, A5, and so on. We have the art and illustration. Now we see the templates here with their sizes and features. We have the web. Then we see the templates here with their sizes. Okay. Then we have the mobile and film. So these templates have basically been provided or been created for the particular project which you're going to be working on. So if it's a film or video project, you see that we have this size, which is the 1920 by 1080. That's the full HD size in pixels. Okay, and we have different other sizes. There are 4K, 2K, and so on and so forth. So let's just come to recent. Let's go back to recent. Let's just say we want to create a new project now. So let's look at the details on the right hand side. Okay, now this space here is meant for the name of the project. Okay, and then we have the width size, we have the height size, and then we have the units. Okay, so presently the units is set to inches. Okay, so the width size is 8 inches, the height is 8 inches, and then we can kind of change the units. Let's select pixels, so it automatically converts 8 inches to pixels, right? Then we have centimeters, we have millimeters, we have points, and so on and so forth. Let's just go back to inches, and then we have the resolution. So the resolution is basically how detailed your work is. Okay, how detailed your project is. Now resolution affects also the size of your files. Okay, the size of your Photoshop file, the size of the files you export. Okay, now higher resolution of course means higher detail, lower resolution of course means lower detail. You know, this is the unit for resolution. We have pixels per inches, so we have 300 pixels per inch. Okay, and then we have pixels per centimeter, so it's just going to convert this one. And then we have the color modes. Now color modes are a little bit more advanced, but just know that the RGB will serve for basically everything we might want to do in Photoshop. Okay, now let me just give you a brief explanation of this color mode. Now the RGB stands for red, green, and blue color. Now this is meant for digital media. Okay, if you are going to be interacting with the design on digital media like screens, you're going to be designing in RGB. Okay, and then CMYK is cyan, magenta, yellow, and key or black. Okay, and it's going to serve for print media where you're going to be interacting with the design in print media, or when the design is meant for print, that's when you use CMYK. Okay, but the RGB is, let's just see, the RGB is kind of a big brother. Okay, so it can kind of serve for prints as well. So that's why we're going to be using the RGB basically for everything we're going to be doing here in Photoshop. For the remaining ones, you don't really need to worry about them. For the grayscale, it basically turns everything to grayscale. Okay, just turns your design to grayscale. So we're going to be avoiding is the grayscale here and just sticking to RGB. Every other thing you don't need to worry. It is okay, except for this maybe. Now this is the background of your document or of your project. We have the white background, we have the black background, we have the background color, we have the transparent background, and the custom. So for now we're just going to be sticking to white background. And of course, if you click here, you can see that you can change the color of the background. Okay, so everything here that says advanced, you're gonna close it and don't worry about it. It's nothing really important. So when you're okay with what you have here, just click create. Now this is a project and you can start working right away. Okay, I know this is a bit scary. The interface might look a bit scary, but do not worry. We're going to take things step by step. We're going to take things little by little. So I just want you to come here, to come back here where it says home. Just click here and you're going to be brought back to the interface you just left. So that will be it for this one, and see you in the next video. Bye.